Very good.
Well, Camp Grow has been around for 40-some years, and God's been faithful throughout that time. And seeing God bring hundreds of kids here every summer and seeing them meet Him face to face. And even campers that come back after 3, 4, and 5 years, that every year it's something new. Our prayer is that God would meet everybody where they're at when they come to Camp Grow, and it's just great to see young people and people in families or single people just coming to Camp Grow and meeting God in a new way. The boys and the girls stay in different villages, and we're able to just have recreation out in the sports field and basketball court and swimming, and just a lot of different opportunities here to just be out in nature and really enjoy being alive.
Paul and I, as we talked about our future together, we really wanted to be in some type of ministry, although we did not know what type of ministry God would lead us into. And then camp was all of a sudden in our lives, and it's been a wonderful growing experience for both of us in our own spiritual lives, in our marriage, working as a team. I've found that my role has become even more so encourager and supporter, and I'm really proud of my husband and what he's been doing here at camp.
This environment here at Camp Grow gives them that openness and that opportunity to talk to people and to come to understand who Jesus Christ is and how they can have Him in their heart.
I think just being around people and getting acquainted with more people every week is a new experience.
Camp is a tremendous way to help kids experience God. No matter what setting they come from, if they come from the city or if they come from a rural area, out here it's more isolated. They don't have the distractions of the multiple choices that they have when they're at home.
Camp is a place, if you come up and you don't know anyone, by the time the bus is unloaded and you've unpacked your stuff in your cabin, you've made friendships. And you're here for the week with people that you don't know, and by the end of the week, you don't want to go home. If you don't come up here for the Christian environment, you come up here for the long-term benefits of learning morals, values, being with people that love God.
So many different specific needs, but the one need they have more than anything is just to feel loved, and I'm seeing that throughout our whole staff.
Each year, the spirit has gotten stronger as far as the quality and the approach towards servanthood. Walking in the dining hall this week, seeing 14 tables completely full. It's easy to see that there's some committed people on all ends that are putting God first.
Joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control.
Today I'm going to tell you a story about a young lady by the name of Esther. I came up for Harvest Moon with my daughter and my husband. And that was such a neat experience. We brought up a group of kids from the church. I said, well, you know, whatever they're doing for the summer, I think I want to be a counselor again. I had forgotten so much about girls at age 12 and 11, 12, and 13.
The best part of the experience of being a counselor would probably be to see the relationship that you can develop in a short amount of time, and you can actually feel as though you are contributing to their Christian walk.
The world may change, it might get a little crazier, but kids are kids, they have the same basic needs. They want to know that they're loved, that they got people that care about them, that you know, they can come to a place like camp and be safe and have fun and be accepted.
Go!
This week was programmed as Sports Week, and what we tried to do to tie it in with a message was running the race. Not so much an importance on winning, but running the race to its completion. The theme for Camp Grow since I've been a kid is finding God's purpose for my life.
Can you get through the wire? Oh! Jesus loves you!
I'm counseling this week, the sports week. My parents brought me up during a family weekend. I was 5 years old, and I've been coming up to camp since then. I think it was a great experience for a young kid to understand what the Lord has in store for them later on in their lives.
My brothers, my sisters, that's a central theme throughout our family. Also found Christ up here. You know, I had some concerns about bringing Tyler up. He'd never spent a week away from home, but he's having a blast. And I know that it's brought us closer together.
Well, in our summer camp, what we try and do is we share the message of the gospel with the kids throughout the week, and we try and help them develop relationships with their counselor. Whereas on the family weekends, what we try and do is just give the families an opportunity to enjoy each other in a different environment, to just relax and get to know each other away from the hectic daily life. And so it's really a neat time for families to get away and just spend time together.
We have a church that brings as young as their babies and 2- and 3-year-olds for a weekend in the spring. And it's wonderful to see pint-sized kids running around here, playing games and laughing with their parents.
Carving pumpkins. You only get practice once a year.
One really great thing that God's given us here at Camp Grow lately is the Green Lake Conference Center has opened up its resources to us and taken us under their wing. This has been a place of rest and a place of renewal for God's people. It just keeps drawing them back. What we're looking for on our staff and our volunteer staff is that people who have an undying thirst to know God and love God and serve Him here. And so when you get a team of people like that together, you just can't help but see great things happen.
It'll be a life-changing event for them. And I believe that, it's our job to sow the seeds, and the Holy Spirit's job to make it grow.